Welcome to a conversation with Terry Hite, the work hard and work smart guy. I currently live in Charlotte, North Carolina, so if there's anyone around who would like to get together, maybe we can share some ideals and maybe put a couple of meetings together and we can learn off of each other. I'd be more than happy to meet you. My conversation today is about being able to retire as a baby boomer. And I want to use Colonel Sanders, the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy who created that process. He decided to put it out there probably around 1959. And I won't age myself by telling you how old I was. And he had a restaurant in Corbin. I'm not for sure where that's at, but he had a Corbin restaurant, and he was very successful, and he thought it would remain that way. But at the age of 65, he sold it after they decided to build the Interstate 75, and that caused reduced customer traffic for him. Now, that left Colonel Sanders with his life savings and about $105 a month from Social Security. And I can only imagine him saying, I can't live off of that. I don't know, maybe something like that. But anyway, I wasn't there, but I know $105 is not a lot of money to live off of with your Social Security. Sanders decided to begin to franchise his chicken concept in earnest, and he traveled the U.S. looking for suitable restaurants. He often slept in the back of his car. He visited a lot of restaurants. This is after reading some of the history on him. And he offered to cook the chicken for him. I mean, how great is that? I would love for him to come to my house and cook me some fried chicken. And if workers liked it, they negotiated a franchise right. So their Kentucky Colonel took off, and the rest is history, and he didn't have to retire off $105 a month for Social Security. Now, here I am today, much like Kentucky Colonel, probably a little bit around the same age, and he was living on $105 back then, and I don't know how I can live on $1,000 a month from Social Security at this point in my life. I like a nice lifestyle. So here I am, a part of that 5% group who has to work beyond my retirement age. But I thank God, because he pointed me in the direction of MLSP. And with some hard work and smart decisions, my outcome is driven into the arms of success. If you want to do the same, I have included a web address or a link at the bottom of the page. It should be there someplace after the writing that I have in my description. If you want to do that, click on the link. I'll be more than happy to share more information with you. If you don't understand that link, is pretty self-clear, so you shouldn't have a problem. But anyway, thanks for joining me in a conversation with Terry Hite, and I will see you at the top.